Our Miss Brooks, an introduction. Our Miss Brooks was a big radio hit from the get-go. Eve Arden may not have been the original first choice, but she made the role her own and gathered individual awards by the armful. Until its debut in 1949, women had been, as in much of life, the subordinate gender, supporters and flag wavers rather than equals or the stars. Our Miss Brooks helped change that. Here was a woman confident, funny, layered with sometimes conflicting emotions, trying to gain a boyfriend of her choosing and holding down a job as a high school teacher. It was quite a menu. Jeff Chandler played her shy biology teacher and love interest, Mr. Boynton, and the dynamics and laughed between themselves, the students, their colleagues and principal, all played by a very fine cast, make this sitcom one of radio's funniest and finest. Let's go join the fun.
Palmolive Soap, your beauty hope, and Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous, caressable hair bring you Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden. Our Miss Brooks, who teaches English at Madison High School, is as conscientious about her work as any other teacher. But she's come to realize lately that there are things outside of the classroom which also demand her attention.
There are two things which I feel I must do to keep abreast of the times. First, I read all the latest figures on the cost of living. And secondly, I never miss Little Abner. It's not that I approve of Little Abner's grammar, but with my salary as a school teacher, I have to know what's going on in Dogpatch so I won't seem like a yokel when I move there. Against this day, Mrs. Davis, my landlady, started last week to pack me a lunch so that I could save the money I'd spend in the school cafeteria. Although she's come up with some pretty weird recipes, the first sandwiches she constructed for me were made out of loganberry jelly and cucumbers. I was still grateful that I didn't have to eat the miserable food they've been serving in the cafeteria lately. Anyway, last Friday when the bell for lunch period rang, I realized I'd forgotten to bring my lunch from home. So I picked up my purse and a fifth of bicarbonate and... But before I reached the door of my room, it opened, and our principal, Mr. Osgood Conklin, came in.
Good morning, Miss Brooks. On our way to lunch, were we?
We? Oh, you mean my purse and me? Yes, sir. We were going to live dangerously again.
That's what I dropped in to talk to you about, Miss Brooks. Those kind of remarks about the cafeteria have got to stop. Oh, I realize that the food they serve isn't as good.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?